to be convinced, very convinced. It's important to have very good confidence with yourself. To trust in yourself, to take a good courage in yourself. Don't listen to many opinion, outside opinion, only to take the objective opinion, but not this subjective opinion. To keep your line, to be very sure in what you do, to be very convinced, very important. Extremely important to be very, very convinced in what you do and what you will do every time, to keep in good mood your performance. So this is it's only a few aspects in all this on all these constellation, if you want to say like this, to call like this. So these few aspects, these few things, you have to all the time inside you to keep with you and to put on practice also, of course, this automatically. Of course, after this coming the technical things, I mean the music things, how you practice, how you start, how you finish, and it's important to keep all these things on you, not only till the finish the project. Also lovely to keep after, also generally in all the time, I mean. We have to divide the periods of my life, of my professional life, of course. Then I remember I was a little bit afraid, emotional, nervous, but slowly I start, especially after I finished my academy school, my university. I was feeling more mature, more sure. Unfortunately, I didn't have so many sincerely teachers and colleagues close to me. Everybody said to me, "Oh, you're very good, you don't need to, so it's very okay," but was not all the time like this. So they lied me, they was not so very sincerely. This was not good for me. After I realized that I have to correct myself, so I can say I was mostly more autodidact with myself, because I realized myself, my mistake. You can be very talented, but you cannot control yourself, your mistakes. You have to realize this. And this is coming, of course, with experience. You get older and older, and you see, realize it's not everything like this. Sorry to say like this, but this is the truth, which was with my life. I was fortunately, when I was young, I had emotion. I was a little bit afraid on the stage, or before the performance, or during the performance also. To be content with me, pleasant with me, I was never, sincerely to say. All the time I was also autocritic with myself. Of course, I had also good satisfaction after some performance, but cannot say I was all the time very pleasant, or to say now this was the best or better cannot be. No. All the time I was generally a little bit reserved with myself, with me. So and autocritic. So every time I want to be better and better, of course. These feelings, this afraid, this emotion is coming when you are not good preparing enough, or you are not good mentally preparing also. And in that time I was like this, because my teacher was not very good with me, not very sincerely, not, And then, of course, I was young, and I was like unsure, like, and all these secondary things is coming, have some contribution. In my case, negative contribution for performance. And after I start to practice myself, to take everything from zero, to put on the new basis, solid, and but with very clear work head and intelligence. And from that moment, I can say I was already different. And from that moment, I become a lot of trust in me, and automatically was already different. And then my performance was all the time better and better because of these things. And this is important to have and recommend for every musician, because otherwise it's not very sure, it's not very stable. Like this, you have some basis, you put, you construct, you build a good basis, and these bases follow you actually all the life, till the end. Fortunately, I has a lot of this kind of satisfaction, professional satisfaction. Not necessarily to be somewhere in some official performance. I mean, concert with orchestra or recital. Or it's enough to practice something in your practice room. But I has a lot, thanks God, I has a lot of revelation, satisfaction, maximum satisfaction. It's good when you discover these things and you realize how you do it, these things. And then it's good, it's nice feeling, you feel good, no, really good. And all these things give you more trust in yourself. So build all the time to make you all the time stronger and stronger. So in all the aspects stronger. So also mentality, also like physically, why not? Yes, and because physics is important for contrabass, especially to have good condition. Really it's important also.
J'espère que cette vidéo vous a plu. Merci. Thank you.
Avec plaisir, welcome
d'être venu. Et je vous retrouve dans une prochaine vidéo. N'hésitez pas à nous faire des petits commentaires. Si vous avez même des questions à poser, je peux lui poser et puis vous répondre après. On peut faire plein de choses comme ça. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner et bien sûr partager la vidéo.
À la prochaine.